Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here of the Terraria Let's Play. A huge thank you, as always, for all of your lovely support throughout the series, my friends. I very much do appreciate it. And more so, I want to thank you guys for all of your patience and understanding as of late. The last couple of months has definitely seen a lot of inconsistency when it comes to content. But again, a lot of you guys will probably know what's been going on. But rest assured, I am only making these videos if and when I feel like I am able to, and more to the point, want to. So, yeah, whenever I do make these videos, you can rest assured that I'm doing it because I'm having a lot of fun doing so. So, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to hand in a quest fish, because we kind of need to get back to doing that, because there's still a couple of little bits and bobs here and there that I want to try and get from fishing, alright? I want to try and get the bottomless water bucket and maybe the super absorbent sponge. What are we going to get this time? Survey says, boom! Nothing. Yay! Check this out as well, my friends. We're going to be able to do a humongous freaking crate fishing session at some point soon. And for any of you guys interested, this is what our crate collection is looking like so far. Now, I am thinking that I'd like to go for 1,000 crates. I know that's crazy. I know that's a crazy goal. But opening 1,000 crates in a video, I think would be a marvelous goal to go for. I mean, we've done many episodes in the past where we've opened up 100 crates, maybe even more than that on some occasions, but I've never tried to do 1,000 crates before. So yeah, I've been doing fishing quests on and off here and there, getting ourselves a bunch of fishing related buffs and potions and such, and doing a bunch of crate fishing sort of in between episodes in my spare time. So yeah, guys, we've got a lot of progress still to be made with that quest, but rest assured, at some point soon, we will get that thing done, rather similar to the 1,000 diamond ore mining challenge on my Minecraft Let's Play series, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, go ahead and check out the link on screen for the playlist to my current Minecraft Let's Play. Because at the end of the day, my friends, Terraria is not the only content I make here on YouTube. If you are interested in the Minecraft stuff, you want to go ahead and check out the Pythonator channel, and if you're interested in my more sort of generic gaming stuff, at this point it's mostly Ark Survival Evolved, then go ahead and check out my gaming channel, which is simply called Python. So yeah, shameless plugging out of the way. It has been a while since I've gone ahead and done that, so do forgive me, but what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the next day to come along. We're going to do another fishing quest, my friends. Sky Lakes and Surface. Well, okay then. Just be a matter of time, I guess. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, that was easy, wasn't it, my friends? Alright, come on. Super absorbent sponge. Endless bottomless water bucket, whatever the devil it's called. Come on! Ah, we got a sextant. So then, in the last episode, of course, we finally got ourselves caught up with all of the Master Mode exclusive drops, all the way up to Skeletron Prime. We have officially gotten to the point where we are able to progress on to Plantera. And, well, a lot of you guys will probably know by now, I never ever look forward to going ahead and doing, well, Expert Mode Plantera, let alone Master Mode Plantera. But if we manage to do it first time, then things will be looking up, I guess. But I think what we need to do, my friends, is we need to think about some builds for our various collections, you know. A build, for example, for storing all of the relics that we've got going on in the world. Maybe another build for all of the Master Mode drops. However, with that all said and done, there's something else that I'd quite like to get done in terms of a sort of big world project, and that is teleports, my friends. Putting down a bit of a build here at Central World Spawn and having a bunch of teleporters link up to various places. For example, what I'm thinking of right now, my plan, is we're going to go ahead and convert this Sky Island into one of the collection build areas as requested and suggested by one of you guys in one of the earlier comments of the day books. We are also going to have ourselves a teleport go down to the temple here. Figured that'd be a good idea. Maybe one goes down to the dungeon here, and then the final one would go down to the homemade Crimson farming area. So then, starting off here with the teleport pads themselves, we're going to need 8 of them, of course. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I mean, to be able to teleport not just to the pylons in the world, but also to places of interest via regular teleporters, that would be a massive, massive step towards being able to get things done way, way quicker in the world. You know, I think that'd be fantastic. In fact, talking of which, we need to go ahead and have ourselves a hallowed farming area as well. Yeah. I think what we need to do is set up a bunch of these here biome farming box things all over the place, and then, yeah, just make teleporters. you know? Now, I confess, I can't actually remember how to go ahead and make the... Is it called the Grand Design? I think it's that, yeah. The red wrench, I'm pretty sure is part of it. Mechanical lens, the wire cutter, and maybe a couple of other things as well. What is the guide doing up at the Undead Island? I'm very confused. He shouldn't be up there. Go on, Guidey. Give us a bit of a refresher, huh? Oh, the multicolor wrench. Right. So that's what's needed. So the multicolor wrench, the mechanical lens, we need the ruler and also 60 wire. Okie McDokey. Aha! And there is the ruler. All right, right. As far as I know, we've got everything we need. So we need only find ourselves a tinker table. And we should be able to get this thing going pretty simple-like. There it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mechanical display, forced actuators, bright ruler on, red wires. Oh, there's so many things. So then, what kind of build do we want to go for our teleport sort of hub? I mean, obviously, hallowed would be the obvious idea, but of course, we're going ahead and sort of simultaneously trying to, you know, filter and purify our entire world, right? So eventually, of course, this is all just going to become regular green, and as will our base, right? So maybe just sort of a bog standard build palette, I would say, would do the job quite nicely. So then, I'm not really thinking of anything too extravagant in terms of this build here, but just something nice and basic, something to house all of the various teleporters that are going to be going to the various points of interest that we're going to have in our world. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe space for 6, maybe 8 teleports? I don't really know, to be honest with you. It really depends just how far we want to go in terms of being able to get to various areas with ease, you know? Depends on if we're going to come up with creative ideas for other places of interest that we might want to go. Say, for example, a chlorophyte farm. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? I think I've done that in a very, very long time. That could be a cool place to teleport to, right? So I don't know. It's just little things like that. We need to try and future-proof this build, I think. All right, so check it out, my friends. This is what we've got going on so far. We have 8 teleporters. Oh, there's a rainbow slime. Hey there, buddy. Ha! Bunch of rainbow bricks. We're going to be able to make ourselves a freaking disco room at some point. That'd be great. But anyways, I digress. We are going ahead and making ourselves a very, very nice little build here. And honestly, things are looking pretty good so far. So yeah, we're going for kind of a steampunky kind of palette, you know. We've got ourselves a bunch of these here iron rail chain things, and things are looking all right. What do we want to do in terms of the roof? I am thinking smooth stone slabs. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have ourselves a nice teleport hub. And we've also got ourselves a few little sort of stone furniture bits in here, like a heavy workbench and a bog standard furnace, a fireplace as well, just because why not? So yeah, we now have 8 spaces to teleport to. And needless to say, we're going to go ahead and signpost each of these so we can figure out where exactly they're going to be going. And for the most part, the location in this hub is also going to somewhat represent where in the world they are. So for example, we've got all of these left-hand teleporters. They're going to go to the left-hand side of the world. So like I say, 1 to this here island, 1 down to this here temple, and then maybe 1 down to an eventual chlorophyte form. I'm just now realizing as well, maybe teleporting to the granite biomes and marble biomes and mushroom biomes. That might also be a good idea. Oh man, there's so many ideas for places to teleport to, man. There's more in a Terraria world nowadays than your first think, isn't there? But you know what? I am not complaining whatsoever. I love having loads of things to explore in this game, man. I think it's fantastic. Alrighty, my friends. So I've gone ahead and identified where all of these teleporters are going to be going to. So on the left-hand side of the world, we're going to have ourselves Master Island. That is what I have now dubbed this island here. It is going to be repurposed, and a build will be made on it, and it will display proudly all of our Master Mode exclusive drops that we've managed to get so far. Obviously, one of the goals of this series being to go ahead and fill that up entirely. Next of all, we've got the jungle temple, and then we got ourselves a chlorophyte farm. Pretty simple so far, huh? In the middle of the world, we're going to have ourselves a teleporter down to a granite biome and also a marble biome. And then on the right-hand side of the world, we've got Dead Island, which is where Bradley the guide is currently residing. Figured it would be a good idea to have a TP up there. The dungeon, of course, and finally, the farming blocks. That is what I'm going to be calling these here biome box farms. farming areas. I don't imagine we'll be able to have them, like, really close together. Otherwise, we'll get sort of multiple types of enemies from multiple biomes, and that might sort of ruin our farming opportunities a little bit. Although, maybe it won't. Maybe we'll get both the souls of night and light down here. I don't know. And for any of you guys wondering about the Hallow here, we are, of course, going to be going ahead and purifying it. So this won't be here for all too much longer. I am going to restrict all of the evils to only these here so-called farming blocks, and then that is it. I want to have the rest of my world be purified and clear and ready to be built upon with whatever we want to do, basically. So yeah, and to say that I'm excited about this and excited to see this project, you know, hopefully done, yeah, I'm pretty good about it. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a fair while. Being able to teleport to wherever you want to in your world is one of the greatest achievements you can do in your Terraria worlds. It truly is. And the good news is, because we're on a small world, it isn't going to take overly long to do this connection of teleporting stuffs. Guys, I have just realized a rather silly mistake. Check this out. Use your cell phone to go to world spawn, and I immediately fall down the freaking elevator. Oh dear, what am I like? Oh no, don't fall down, man. All right, go, give me the fireplace back. I want that. That's a nice little decorative bit for my thing here, man. We place this back down, and will we teleport to on top? Yes, we do. Ha ha! There we are. Solution done. You may have noticed as well, I've gone ahead and kept the candles here so we could have either increased spawn rates for farming purposes, or we could have reduced spawn rates for a little bit of peace and quiet. So yeah, guys, this build is largely done, and the time has come to go ahead to the various areas of the world and put some teleporters down and start connecting them. A couple of quick odd jobs. We'll go ahead and see what the quest was for today. Getting a catfish. That should be pretty darn easy, right? There we are, kitty catfish. Nice and simple. And yes! That is 1 out of 2 of the big items that I was looking for. Beautiful. The bottomless water bucket. We now need only get the super absorbent sponge, and that is it in terms of going ahead and trying to do fishing quests for various bits and bobs. The only thing I might do is try and make a build for all of the fishing quest fish that you can get. I mean, that'd be a pretty interesting thing, right? I'd have to go ahead and look through the wiki to see how many quest fish there actually are. And then obviously there would be quite a lot of relying on RNG to get the fish we want. So, on second thought, that might not actually be the greatest idea, but I don't know, man. So yeah, there it is. Bottomless water bucket, bottomless lava bucket, lava absorbent sponge, and finally, of course, the last piece of the puzzle is going to be the regular super absorbent sponge. So yeah. Man, that's so cool, though. I can't believe we've actually got all that done. I'm actually really happy about that. So then, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with the eventually repurposed Crimson Island. Hopefully, this won't be too much of a ball ache. Oh, for goodness sake, and there's already a wyvern. So there we have it. I mean, needless to say, this is going to be temporary. But, yeah, let's go and make sure we've got this on the right setting. I do believe we are okay. All right. So all we got to do is go ahead and try to connect this up with the center of the world. Oh, my goodness me. That might be easier said than done. It might be worthwhile bringing this all the way down. Hopefully, there's no limit to how far I can go. There we have it. Ha-ha! Very nice. Don't worry, I'm just casually taking down a wyvern at the surface. That's a bunch of balls, if you ask me. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, approaching our first teleport pad. And, well, as we saw before, that is going to be for the eventually repurposed Crimson Island, dubbed the Master Island. So, all we're going to do is connect this bad boy up, do a little bit of that, connect up the little plate, and boom! Ha-ha! Beautiful, isn't it? A beautiful sight. I'm sure you guys would agree. So, there we have it. That's that one done. We can't do the Jungle Temple yet, of course. Although, with that said, I wonder if I could teleport myself inside it. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? I can't say I've ever tried to do that before. Try to sort of, I don't know, not really brute force my way in, but maybe disassemble my atoms and reappear inside it. That could work. I've no idea, man. I've never tried to teleport myself inside of the jungle temple before. Is it possible? I think it'll be a fun idea to find out. If any of you guys are interested, it took about 2 stacks of wire to get ourselves pretty much through the entire world there. So, yeah, that's a pretty good thing to go by. You know, 1/2 of the world pretty much being 2 stacks of the wires here. So yeah, pretty handy dandy. Let's not forget about the fact, of course, that we can go ahead and not only dismantle these traps, but also go ahead and grab the wires back. Right? Wait. Am I stupid? Oh, right. We need to activate all of them, and then we can... Oh. No, that didn't do it either. Wait, I'm trying to snip them. There we have it. Got him. Haha! Don't worry, my friends. I will be proficient in the ways of the grand design before you know it. So, don't worry your pretty faces about it, alright? So then, the question is this. Can we go ahead and place the teleporter in there in the first place? Yes, we can. Can we go ahead and place the blue teleport pad thing there? Yes, we can. What? Well, this is a bit weird, isn't it? Right, we're going to use a blue wire for this one. And there we have it. All we need to do now is bring this line up to the central teleport hub, and then we're going to be good, right? If we can legitimately use this as a way to get past the jungle door without even having to unlock it, that would be hilarious. And needless to say, probably something that Relogic should take a look at for 1.4.4, because, you know, that'd be kind of weird. So, there we have it. Now what we're going to do is we're basically just going to sort of follow this line, and then we'll be able to get ourselves back to base, and we won't even have to worry about much else in terms of, you know, like, aligning the lines and all that. We can just use the red line to our advantage. So yeah, pretty handy dandy, right? Honestly, guys, if this works, then this is absolutely hilarious. And definitely something you shouldn't be able to do. But, yeah, we're going to try it anyway. I'm excited for this one. All right, so there we are. There's that connected. Bring it over to the red. Connect that up. And ladies and gentlemen, the question is this. Can we use teleporters to sort of circumnavigate the need to open up the jungle temple door? Oh, man! No! Oh, they did think of it! Oh, you son of a gun, man. Unless I forgot to put wires somewhere. I don't know, man. I mean, that one works all right. Okay, fair enough. 1-0 to you, Relogic. So yeah, followed the line all the way there, and it is most definitely connected, but yeah. Ah, that's sad. Once we do get ourselves a key for this bad boy, we can just teleport ourselves back down here if we get ourselves in a sticky situation. So, do you know what? Even though we can't, strictly speaking, get in there right now, it's going to be good for sort of future-proofing, you know? We can just get down there if and when we want to now. So, of course, we don't actually have a chlorophyte farm just yet, so needless to say, we're going to go and skip this one for now, as with the granite and marble biomes as well. Although, with that said, there is a marble biome right there. But I couldn't tell you where the nearest granite biome is. So, yeah, we've got that going on. I'm pretty sure there are granite biomes around. Like, for example, there's one down here. I wouldn't mind one that's a bit more sort of central in the world, if at all possible. If not, then I don't really mind going for that one, because that one's already sort of custom landscaped, isn't it? All right, well, still, we'll leave these two for now, and we will focus on the other ones here. So we have Dead Island, the dungeon, and the farming blocks. All right, so there's the teleporter. We'll put down the little pad as well, and yeah, we will make a nice brisk start on this next teleporter, going up to Dead Island. Ah, turns out you could put wire in the ammo slot. How many other things can you put in the ammo slot that I haven't ever done before, man? Jeez. Apparently you can put the fish bait in that slot as well. Man, I've still got a lot to learn about this game, don't I? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dead Island now connected up, which is fantastic. Wait, what the? The guy decided to move down here? Did he just fall off? What a goofball. I don't understand his logic there, but, you know, you do you and all that. So here we are in the dungeon, my friends, and yes, we are indeed going to go ahead and place down the teleport on the left-hand side here. We have ourselves like a nice bulky dungeon area, which we could go ahead and make into a large sort of farming square. And yeah, we're doing it a little bit away from the farming blocks there, because I figured that, you know, if we had it sort of really near each other, we'd only need one teleport, right? But I kind of want to have two, because, yeah, I like the idea of having, like, multiple teleports. I don't know. I'm probably making things more complicated for myself when it actually comes to it, but hey-ho. That's just me in a nutshell, isn't it? So, yeah, sure, why not? Teleporter can go there. We put the little pad on it, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to connect everything. Alrighty, guys, just about coming to the end of connecting up the teleporter here for the dungeon. So let's go ahead and finish this off here together. And now, there we have it. And now finally for the so-called farming blocks, farming boxes, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, we're simply going to add one in down in our crimson box here, which is obviously temporarily anyway going to be converted back into the purities, just so we could say that, you know, we have managed to get 100% purity here at some point, you know. But yeah, obviously after some period of time we will go ahead and put these blocks back so we can farm and stuff. So yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, the final teleport connection we're doing here for the farming blocks is about to be done. So connecting that up, and ladies and gentlemen, the farming block. Haha! So now we've got that going on. We've got the dungeon. We've got Dead Island. Oh, this is fantastic, man. Obviously, that one doesn't work because we haven't got access to the Jungle Temple. Sad times. And then finally, of course, the eventually repurposed Master Island. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for now. We've got 3 more places to try to connect up in the future. And, yeah, things are looking good. Aside from that, we have even more places that we could teleport to. And that is going to be a huge, huge help to us being able to get around the world, get resources real quick, and be able to do whatever it is we need to do even quicker. So to finish this thing off, let's go ahead and do one final fishing quest here, the mutant flinx fin. Good news is that should be pretty simple to get done. All we need to do is get ourselves down here. Yeah. Hey, there it is, mutant flinx fin. That was actually pretty simple. So, yeah. Alright, come on then. If we could get ourselves the super absorbent sponge now, then I'm going to absolutely just lose it. Like, in a good way for once. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for the super absorbent sponge. Survey says... Ah! Okay, fair enough. I think we pushed our luck just as much as it's going to go today, my friends. All right, very, very cool. So, we're going to go and wrap up the episode after tidying up my inventory. There we have it. It's tidied. And we're going to do the comment of the day, of course, which for today comes from Gamma, who says this: "It's so sad that some episodes don't even get 1K likes. This is one of the best series on the whole platform, yet completely underrated. Keep up the good work, Python. I've learned so much about Terraria, all thanks to you." Thank you so much for the kind words, buddy. I do very, very much appreciate it. I mean, really, it comes down to a few things in terms of, you know, the lacking of numbers on this channel. Number one, this is a very old channel in the sort of grand scheme of things. This was started, what, back in 2012? And we are now on 2022. It's 10 years since this channel was launched, alright? So, for example, people who were, let's say, 6 years old when they first started watching this channel are now 16 years old and have probably finished secondary school and are about to go college or university or wherever it is that they're going to be heading in their lives at that point. So, therefore, people are busy, people grow out the channel, all that kind of stuff. It's just the same with pretty much all older channels out there. Newer channels will typically have a better view to sub ratio because all of the subs are recent, whereas with a channel that's like 10 plus years old, the amount of people who are outgrowing the channel outweighs the amount of people who are newly subscribing to the channel. So, for example, on my channel, I have been really severely struggling to gain subscribers lately. It's a big old thing to try to sort of decipher in your mind, but I've kind of decided in the recent year or so that I just don't care anymore. Like, I really try not to look at my numbers anymore. I try not to look at the amount of likes videos get anymore. I mean, yeah, if there is a good amount of support and numbers attached to my channel and my videos, then great. That's fantastic. But if not, at the end of the day, I'm still having fun making videos. And to be honest with you, that is all I want this channel and my career to ever be on YouTube. Just me having fun, playing the games that I want to play. If I get good numbers, amazing. If not, but I'm still able to maintain this as a full-time dealio, then again, it's good. It's all good. As long as I'm able to put food on the table, everything is good, my friend. So yeah, I do appreciate you bringing that up, but it's something that's sort of been on my mind for a little bit, and I just wanted to sort of clarify that, you know, as much as I am aware that my numbers aren't that great anymore, I've kind of grown to just not care. I just enjoy making the videos that I make, and I enjoy playing the games that I play. So, yeah, that's all there is to it. And to be honest, that's all that should matter. So then, thank you very much for watching, my friends. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, though, I'd very much appreciate it, of course, if you would drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. Let me know what you think of the project and the build that we have done in today's episode. Are there any other areas of the world you think we should be able to teleport to? Let me know in the comments area. I mean, I'm more than happy to go ahead and expand this build if there are some other areas you guys think I should be teleporting to. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all your support, my friends, like very much so. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.